Hey guys, welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah, and we have a great show for you today. So we have our news partners here to start. Mark joins us. So we have Sue and Shannon who join us from Madison Area Rehabilitation Centers. And we have been so blessed to have you guys on a couple of times now, but we have talked about so many different services and things that you guys offer, and we're kind of getting to see you unfolding all these layers of Mark. So now we're going to actually talk about your East location, correct?
Yes.
So this is very cool. We get to kind of find out what is going on over at East, and you guys have a new campus at the American Family Insurance campus, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so talk to us a little bit about Mark East and what you guys do over there. What services do you offer?
Well, at our East facility, we offer a variety of services. We serve people with disabilities, varying disabilities. We have some folks who need a lot more personal care. We have people who need to get out of their chairs every 2 hours. We also have people that can work in supported employment, and we provide job coaching. We also have enrichment classes for those that are with us during the day, in between jobs, or even the full day.
Absolutely. So very important stuff for your clients who need these services. And what kinds of maybe future opportunities do you see being available at this campus?
One of the things we're really excited about is our storefront. We have a new area where we hope to have a consignment shop. And that some of our individuals that have micro enterprise businesses, we have somebody who makes jewelry, we have Mrs. Bow Wows that sell doggy biscuits, and we hope to bring in community members into our facility as well to work beside them to sell out of our shop.
Very cool. So you're kind of getting to connect the dots on some of these other services that you offer, and
Right.
potentially bringing that retail space in to sort of help some of your entrepreneurs that
Right.
are clients.
Right.
Very neat. So I know you guys offer enrichment classes. Tell me a little bit about those classes and what that entails.
Well, the enrichment classes, we have sensory. We have a lot of people that need the sensory input. There's all different lights and sounds, and we use massagers, and we have a Somatron waterbed that plays music, so acoustically it helps with people, their tone of their body, that kind of thing. We have current events. We keep them up on what's going on around Madison, what's going on in their lives or in the lives around them. We have computer classes. There's a large variety.
Very good. So many different things that you guys do, and you talked about this a little bit up front, but one of the maybe one of the most important things, or certainly just one important element that Mark offers, is that you help your clients find employment. So talk to us about some of the jobs that your clients currently hold, and maybe what some of their employers are.
Yeah, we have a variety of different job placements. We have some clients that work in production sites, some other clients that work in law firms, food production, where they would go and portion out food and such. We have clients that clean parking lots, work at different gas stations, just different business establishments.
Yeah, very cool stuff. So we've talked a little bit about this in a prior time that you guys came on, but in case folks at home missed it, now one thing that you provide as Mark is you actually provide a job coach for your clients. So this is very important for potential employers that are watching to know that this is something that you guys provide and really ready the client for employment. So talk to us a little bit about that service.
Yep, so we have, based on the different clients' needs, they will have job coaches with them to help them monitor their job quality and retention for the clients as well, based on their abilities, is how much they help out in the community with the various jobs. We have one client that we help fold towels. Other clients, we're just with them to monitor to make sure when they're picking trash that they don't get hit by a car.
Right.
Or different things like that. So it's mainly the aid that the job coach helps out with is for the needs of the client.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. And we are almost out of time, but if you could say in like 1 or 2 sentences why employers that might be watching would want to employ a client from Mark.
They would want to employ a client from Mark The retention rate is really high with the clients. They want to be there. They want to do good. They aim to please.
Absolutely.
They really want to be there and have the job opportunity.
Yeah, that's so important. Well, guys, if you're watching and interested in learning more, check out their website. All that information is on the screen. Guys, thank you so much for joining us again. Mark, our news partner. And you guys stick around because we're going to be back with more Talk of the Town right after the break. Hey guys, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Well, if you've ever wondered about the benefits of business coaching, as it is a hot topic these days, wonder no more. We've got Julie here from Action Coach. We're going to talk all about that. So welcome, Julie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Jess. Excited to be here.
Yeah, we're so glad you could come. And this idea of business coaching, I think, is becoming more and more popular. So what do you think it is that, there's a lot of different ways to maybe approach business success. What is it that Action Coach does that really helps kind of set you guys apart from other folks who may do similar activities?
Sure. That's a great question. Really, there's 6 critical steps that a business goes through to become a great, successful business. And we really focus on those. It starts with mastery, really taking care of the destination where you want your business to go, and looking at money and time and team and getting everything together in that mastery, and then moving into your niche and finding your specific niche for your business. And that helps cash flow. And then moving on from there is leverage. So once you have everything in place and you've got your niche defined, you really can leverage that and start to really make things happen. And then beyond that, it's about systems. We like to say systems stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. So, and then developing a team and getting everything to really start to work like a well-oiled engine.
Very good. So you guys have speaking of system, a very systematic approach that helps you guys kind of find whatever it is that each individual business needs. So you have it very organized and well planned out, which is, I think, important. So let's talk a little bit about, beyond the process, what kind of results are you getting?
Actually, it's very exciting. Last year, our portfolio was up 57% after our fees. And a third of those companies were hiring for increased capacity.
Excellent.
So.
Now, if somebody is wanting to learn more about, obviously they're getting lots of great results, and that's wonderful. You can speak to some of the things that are coming out of this coaching. Mm-hmm. And if somebody's looking to learn more, what is the best way to go about it? If someone at home is watching and thinking,
sure,
that sounds great, I need that service, what's the best way to get in touch with you guys?
Yeah, the best way to do that is really to come to one of our workshops. You can go to actioncoachmadison.com and click on one of the upcoming workshops. It's a 2-hour workshop where we go through that 6 steps that we talked about. Mm-hmm. And then also we outline the 5 key performance indicators that a business needs to pay attention to maximize the profit. And so to come to one of those 2-hour workshops would be a really good way to do that.
Oh, that's really neat. And can you come as an individual, or do you come as a team, or how does that usually work?
Either
way.
Yeah.
Very neat. And now, do you work with specific types of businesses, or talk to me a little bit about what kinds of businesses you work with?
Sure. There's kind of a 2-part answer to that, but because one is the kind of company. Oh my goodness, we have so many different clients, anywhere from construction to manufacturing, biotech, hospitality, retail. There's so many different clients that we have, and then also their life stage of where they're at in the business. Some are just starting out. We've got startup programs. Some are clients that they own the business, but they're the ones running the business, and they want to work into being able to not have to be there every day and get systems in place to do that. Sometimes we have a manager that wants to buy a business, and then also there's that late stage of a business where somebody might be wanting to pass it down to family, or they might be wanting to sell their business, and so we help them to get systems in place so they have a business to sell.
Absolutely, that's really great, and I like how you have that systematic approach to everything, because what you're going to do then is you're really pulling out of each business what they need by following this process.
Right.
And I know you've got all kinds of services. You mentioned classes. Are there any free services available to viewers at home?
There are. Actually, you can go to our website and click on free stuff.
Awesome.
So yeah, we have ebooks, videos. There is a health check that you can do. You can click on it and answer some questions questions and do a health check for your business. You can also do a team check on the website. So yeah, absolutely, there's good free stuff on the site.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that's always good. We're always looking for a couple freebies to get us started, right? But speaking of getting us started, so we're about out of time, but I want just for folks at home, just let's talk about that first step. What does the first step look like? If we call and we want to get your help in our business coaching, what is the first step?
Right. That 6 steps is a great thing to come to first, and then what we'll do is we'll get together and talk and determine where you're at and where you want to be and see if it makes sense to come in and do a business diagnostic. It's a 90-minute appointment where we go through all the phases of your business, go through all those areas, the team, the time, and the money, and all of those issues wrapped up in one, and see if there is a recommended path for coaching to get you where you want to be.
Awesome. Very cool stuff. Well, we're going to have you back because I think you have a lot to talk about, and it was very informative. We very much appreciate it, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Action coach. All right. Well, if you've ever wondered if you have what it takes to be a massage therapist, stick around. We've got Blue Sky School of Massage coming up after this. Hey guys, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Joining us now, we have Karen and Colin, who join us from Blue Sky School of Professional Massage. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us today.
We're
This
so
is
glad
fun.
to have you. Yeah, it is fun. And we want to talk to you about massage in 2014. But let's start with some basics. So tell us some of the benefits of massage for folks at home who maybe haven't had a massage in a while or ever.
Oh, massage has so many different benefits, from relaxation to helping oxygenate the body and help remove just that sluggishness from the muscles, helps in sports recovery, also surgical recovery, just general stress reduction, and the list can go on and on and on.
I bet it can. You know, it's been a while since I've had a massage, but I remember there's quite a list of benefits and just feel-good things too. Now let's talk about what you guys specialize in, which is becoming a massage therapist. So talk to us about maybe there's some folks at home who have thought about this as a profession. What kinds of qualifications does it take to become a massage therapist?
Somebody who wants to be happy with what they want to do. Most people are very social people and things like that. And a lot of times they're in job situations where they're stuck behind the computer, and all that's important, or they're driving to work and they have that, oh, I got to go to work today. And it's amazing because folks who are massage therapists, who love communicating with people, working with people, helping to empower others along their path of health and healing. This is a great profession for. And it's so neat because in the last couple of weeks, I have gotten so many emails from folks that have graduated 24, 26 years ago from Blue Sky. And they say, I love each day that I go to play and I get to visit. I feel so compassionate. I am still so excited about what I do. And when you look at how many hours and how much of your life you spend working, isn't it best to do something you love and you're passionate about? So if a person has nurturing, or they want to be happy, they want to be able to visit with people, make people feel better getting off their massage table than on, and meeting people that are happy to see you.
Yeah,
Isn't
absolutely.
it so cool? I feel so sorry you haven't gotten a massage for a while. I got 2 of them yesterday from my students, and they were like over the top.
Oh my gosh, well there's an extra benefit, right? Of
There
doing
is.
what
They get to practice on me.
Yeah, that sounds great. So you talk a lot about, really loving what you do and getting up in the morning and really wanting to help people. Colin, what's your take on, why do you think that people want to do this?
I'm not a massage therapist, but I've been involved with the school for 15 years. And the thing that I would say that is the most powerful is talking to somebody who says, I not only enjoy what I do, but the people that I work with, I'm the highlight of their day, sometimes their week, and many times their month. A month away, the people that are coming to their table are thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to get on that table. And so it's such a great thing to have that kind of relationship where you're enjoying what you're doing and the people that are coming to you love to show up. And that's not a work experience a lot of us have sometimes. Right. And that's a pretty exciting thing to see that change in somebody they're working in a factory, they're working second shift, they're working at a Walmart, something, and the next thing you know, they're loving what they're doing, making a living, and and helping change people's lives.
Absolutely. And I like what you said about being the highlight of people's day. I mean, that's what a true thing that is when you go get a massage. I mean, sometimes the highlight of your month or your week.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really a cool thing. So very, very neat take on things. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And now you guys have been around since '85.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
talk to me about how the school has changed from then into now.
I've been a massage therapist since '78, probably longer than you've been alive here. And I mean, the school's been around since '85. We got our nonprofit in '88, and we've trained thousands of students. We have 3 locations in the state of Wisconsin, in Madison, De Pere, and North Milwaukee and such. And when we first started, there wasn't rules and regs, and now there is. Now a massage therapist needs to become licensed. They take a national exam, which our students have an excellent pass rate, far superior than the state pass rate or the national pass rate. And they take a state exam, which they get all prepared for. The state requires 600 hours of training. When our students come, they get over 858 hours of training, so it's way above and beyond. And what is so neat is we bring in instructors from all over the country that specialize in specific fields that come and teach our students. So when they graduate, they're above the normal expectation of a massage therapist going out in the field, which is so very awesome because people, employers want well-graduated, educated massage therapists and such. And the other thing that is so neat is we have people from 18 years coming to school to 70.
Wow.
So it's a whole wide range. So just
kinds
because
of
you're
folks.
Yeah.
older doesn't mean
Yeah.
you can't learn about massage.
Very neat. And it's interesting that you talk about all the rules and regulations and things. And you guys not only provide that, but then are making them exceed expectations and be the best in their field.
Absolutely.
So very neat, and then they love what they do too. So I've really enjoyed having you guys. Thank you so much for sharing what you guys do over at Blue Sky
Thanks,
School of
Jessa.
Professional Massage. And we'll have to have you back. Very interesting stuff.
It was
Thanks,
a
guys.
blast.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good. It was a pleasure having you. And you guys stay right there. We've got more Talk of the Town coming up right after the break. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. Joining us now, we have Jeff, who joins us from Security Self Storage. So, you are the owner of Security Self Storage, and we are appreciative to have you here so you can tell us a little bit about your business. So, if you're not familiar with Security Self Storage, let's just give us some basics to kind of get us going. What do you guys do at Security?
What we do is we provide easy to access, clean, secure storage space for our clients to store their business or personal belongings. And the way that it works is once they sign up with us, they simply come to the facility. There's a keypad out front, enter their code into the keypad, open the gate, drive up to their unit, their lock's on their unit, open their unit, and there they've got that clean, secure space that they're looking to use.
That's so nice. Not taking up space in their house, most importantly, right?
Right, that's exactly correct.
But so tell us kind of who's your customer base? You know, what do you have a certain maybe type of customer that generally uses self-storage, or you know, what kinds of clients do you have?
Well, there's a variety, large variety, but in general, our customers are doing some kind of transition. They might be selling their home and want to declutter. They might be moving, they might be remodeling, or just need some extra storage space. Here in Madison, with all of the students, we've got a lot of them that use it during the summertime when they're away from school. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got seniors who might be downsizing. And of course, we've got businesses that are looking to store excess inventory, records, or equipment. Wide variety of
Yeah.
users.
Absolutely. You know, I didn't even think of necessarily the business aspect, but a great way for folks to store some equipment. And you're right, with all the college students, what a great way for them to keep some stuff, you know, stored nearby, but not in a dorm or in their smaller apartments or something like
Right,
that. So,
exactly.
Very good. And what do you think folks who are looking for storage, what is the first consideration that they might have when choosing a self-storage facility?
Location. People want to be close to their belongings, they want easy access. So generally we find that when people are looking for a storage facility, they want something within 10 to 15 minutes of where they work or where they live.
Okay, sure. So first we're going to look at location, and is it in
Right.
proximity to where I need to be or where I need to access it? What other things might they think of when they're looking for self-storage?
Well, people value what they're storing, so they want a safe and secure location.
Yeah.
So when they're evaluating, they should make sure that the facility is fenced and gated. You know, video surveillance, nice and neat and orderly, and they should also look for easy access. They want a facility where they can pull right up in front of the unit and unload directly from their vehicle right into the unit. They want to shy away from where they got to drive up, take their items, carry them or cart them through a door, down a hallway, and then they end up in front of their unit.
Absolutely. And now there's probably folks at home who are thinking, gosh, I really could use this service, or maybe even business owners or students who are getting ready to move in for their first semester here. How do you know? I'm sure you have different sizes available, right?
Correct.
So how does somebody who might be watching at home know what size they might be needing if they call and try and get some information? Do you have any recommendations there?
Sure, an easy thing to do is think about a single car garage. Most people can visualize the size of a one car garage, which is about 10 by 20, and then think about what you're storing in that one car garage. Like, are you going to fill the one car garage? Then you need a 10 by 20. Maybe you're thinking you'd only need half, 10 by 10. Maybe it's never going to fit in a one car garage and you're going to need something a lot larger. But that's a simple, easy method to estimate their space. And they can go to our website at storagemadison.com. We've got some tools on there to help them determine exactly what size space they would need.
Absolutely. Well, that's nice. And they can go use those tools too to kind of get a head start before coming in and talking to you and looking at those spaces. Talk to me a little bit about climate control, because there's that sort of traditional self-storage, but there's also climate-controlled self-storage. So what are the differences here?
Right. Well, climate control is usually used for, let's say, items that maybe you don't want it to freeze. In Wisconsin here, the hot and cold weather doesn't really affect what people are storing. What they need to worry about is humidity. Luckily, we do not have prolonged terms of very high humidity. So for 90% of our clients, traditional self-storage is just fine. If you were somewhere else like Louisiana or Florida, then you need climate-controlled storage.
Yeah, absolutely. And talk to me a little bit about the contract that would be involved. Now, is there a lengthy contract? How does that rental agreement sort of work?
Well, there is a simple rental agreement, and you want it because it not only protects the storage facility, but it protects the client themselves. It documents that they have got their belongings at such and such facility in such and such space and outlines their right. At Security Self-Storage, our minimum rental is 30 days. Tenants can stay for longer than that, and when they're ready, they can just give us a 2-week notice and move out.
Very good. Yeah, I didn't even think of it on that end of it's really, helpful for the client too to have that agreement. So
They got to protect themselves.
absolutely. Well, Jeff, thank you so much. Security Self-Storage, thank you for joining us. We greatly appreciate having you, and thank you for watching. That's it for Talk of the Town. Please join us next time.